Modern Age MCQs, Physics First Year, Unit 4, Work and Energy, Part 2. If the mass of a body is made 3 times and velocity becomes double, the kinetic energy increases too. Option A 2 times, option B 6 times, option C 8 times, option D 12 times. The key is 12 times. Therefore, the correct option is D. Reason. For a body of mass m moving with speed v, the kinetic energy is k is equal to 1 by 2 mv square. Putting 3m and 2v, the kinetic energy becomes k prime is equal to 1 by 2 into 3m into 2v whole square, or k prime is equal to 12 into 1 by 2 mv square, which is equal to 12 into k. Hence, kinetic energy increases to 12 times. Two identical objects of mass m are traveling in opposite direction with same speed v, collide, stick and come to rest. What is the loss of kinetic energy during the collision? Option A mv, option B 2mv, option C mv square, option D 2mv square. The key is mv square. Therefore, the correct option is C. Reason. The kinetic energy before the cooling is kV is equal to 1 by 2 mv square plus 1 by 2 mv square, or kV is equal to mv square. After the cooling, the bodies stick together and comes to rest. The kinetic energy of the system after the collision is Ka is equal to 0. Therefore, the loss of kinetic energy is delta K is equal to Kb minus Ka, or delta K is equal to Kb minus 0, which is equal to Kb equal to mv square. Hence, the loss of kinetic energy is mv square. A 2 kg body is moving at 3 meters per second. A 19 Newton force is applied in the direction of motion. The force is removed after the object has covered a distance of 5 meters. The work done on the body is option A 50 joules, option B 40 joules, option C 95 joules, option D 110 joules. The key is 95 joules. Therefore, the correct option is C. Reason. The work done by a force in the direction of motion of the body is W is equal to Fd cos theta, which is equal to 19 into 5 into cos 0, which is equal to 95 joule, because cos 0 is 1, because theta is equal to 0 in the direction of motion. Hence, the work done on the body is 95 joules. The escape velocity of a spherical body depends upon option A, radius of body, option B, mass of body, option C, rotation of earth, option D, radius of earth. The key is radius of earth. Therefore, the correct option is D. Reason. The escape velocity is V escape is equal to 2g or e square root, or V escape is proportional to re square root, where re is the radius of the earth. Therefore, it depends on the radius of earth and does not depend on the radius and mass of the body, as well as on its rotation. Hence, the escape velocity depends on the radius of Earth. Moon revolves around the Earth. The work done by the gravitational force on the moon is option A 30 joules, option B 20 joules, option C 10 joules, option D 0 joule. The key is 0 joules. Therefore, the correct option is D. Reason. The gravitational force acting on moon is a centripetal force. It is directed towards the center of Earth. There is no displacement d is equal to 0 of the moon in the direction of the force. Therefore, the work done is W is equal to Ft cos theta or W is equal to F into 0 into cos theta, which is equal to 0 joule. Hence, the work done on the moon is 0 joules. The work done W on a block by a retorting force small f along an inclined plane of length L is option A W is equal to plus F divided by L, option B W is equal to minus F into L, option C W is equal to plus F into L, option D W is equal to minus F divided by L. The key is minus F into L. Therefore, the correct option is B. Reason. The retarding force is in opposite direction of motion. It slows down the body. Therefore, the angle between force and displacement is theta is equal to 180 degree. The work done is W is equal to FL cos 180, which is equal to FL into minus 1 because cos 180 is minus 1, which is equal to minus FL. Hence, the work done is minus FL. A body is moving with constant velocity. The work done W on the body is related to the work done WF by the friction as option A W plus WF is equal to 0, option B W minus WF is equal to 0, option C W into WF is equal to 0, option D W divided by WF is equal to 0. The key is W minus WF is equal to 0. The correct option is B. The reason is the body is moving with constant velocity, therefore, the work done on the body W and the work done by the friction minus WF are of same magnitude. Thus, the net work done on the body is W minus WF, which is equal to 0. Hence, the work done W on the body is related to the work done WF by the friction as W minus WF is equal to 0 joule. The SI units of kinetic energy are same as the SI units of option A torque, option B impulse, option C force, option D work. The key is work. Therefore, the correct option is D. Reason. The work done on a body is converted into the kinetic energy of a body. Hence, the SI unit of kinetic energy is same as work, which is joule. The kinetic energy Ke is equal to 1 by 2 mv square of a body is scalar because v square is equal to option A v vector dot v vector, option B v vector cross v vector, option C v vector into v vector, option D v vector divided by v vector. The key is v vector dot v vector. Therefore, the correct option is A. Reason. The scalar product of a vector with itself is a scalar. Therefore, the scalar product of velocity vector with itself is v vector dot v vector, which is equal to v into v cos 0, which is equal to v square into 1 because cos 0 is 1 or v vector dot v vector is equal to v square, and m in equation kinetic energy is equal to 1 by 2 mv square is also scalar. Hence, the kinetic energy of a body is scalar because v square is equal to the scalar product of velocity vectors. What is the kinetic energy of 2 kg body moving with 2 Newton seconds? Option A 1 joule, option B 2 joules, option C 4 joules, option D 7 joules. The key is 1 joule. Therefore, the correct option is A. Reason: the relation between kinetic energy and momentum is P is equal to mv, or P square is equal to m square v square, or P square is equal to 2m into 1 by 2 mv square, multiplying right hand side by 2 and also dividing the same side by 2. We get P square is equal to 2mk. Therefore, 2 square is equal to 2 into 2 into k, or 4 is equal to 4 into k, or k is equal to 1 joule. Hence, the kinetic energy of the body is 1 joule.